It brings a tear to my eyes. A tear to my eyes.
Hey there guys, welcome back. South by Southwest Film Festival. I'm your host Hayden.
I'm Carrie. Good to see everybody back.
Good to see you guys. Hopefully you had a great South by Southwest. South by Southwest Film Festival had an amazing lineup this year. I feel like we saw some really great movies and we're going to kind of tell you what our favorites were.
That's right. Well, we kicked off with the world premiere of Us, which was directed by Jordan Peele. It's his first film since Get Out.
Right.
Starred Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke. I don't know. What did you think?
Well, first off, the lineup, I mean, the cast is talented as you can possibly be. I had no idea that a lot of the cast, actually the main two, were Yale graduates.
Drama School.
Yeah, Yale Drama School, which is obviously prestigious. And then, of course, you have the famous Jordan Peele, who dazzled us with his last film, and he continues to do so. This film is thrilling all the way from the beginning to the end.
Yeah. So you can probably pick this up from the previews, but it's about a lovely couple with two children who decide to go to their beach house for just a quick weekend getaway. And while they're there, some serious trouble ensues when a mysterious family shows up on their driveway.
Yes, and there's so much we could tell you, but we would spoil it, so we're not going to do that. But I just say that this film, it kind of takes it to another level when it comes to thrilling horror films. It's a very creepy horror film. It's not a classic like monster horror film or slasher horror film. It takes a lot of elements from old horror films as well as like thrillers, and it brings those elements together to create, I don't want to say a new drama, but it's almost like we're going into the next phase of horror and thrillers.
100%. And don't go in expecting Get Out, because this is a completely different piece.
Absolutely,
got, these aren't going to be tied together. I will say the absolute highlight of this movie for me was Lupita Nyong'o.
Absolutely.
It was, I mean, we all know she's brilliant. This was an incredible performance.
Right. And in Winston Duke as well, I mean, both of them were perfectly matched. I would say the best duo in any horror film that I've seen recently anyway. And I must admit, I'm not much of a horror film fan. It's not because I'm scared, it's just because a lot of them have the same routine over and over.
Yeah.
This takes a whole different level, which is exactly what I expected of Jordan Peele, because that's what he did the last time. But I will say, story development, it kept you on your toes. It kept you, like, I felt like I had this not only anticipation, but I was nervous for the family the entire time.
Yeah, if you're not a horror person, not a lot of blood in this, lots of tension and suspense.
Yes.
Very jumpy.
Right. And I feel like even if you're not a horror fan, you should go see this film. I feel like you might be surprised because, like I said, it's not a classic horror film.
Yeah.
But there are some pretty big surprises as you get closer to the end.
There's lots and lots of twists and turns. So, like you said, even if you're not a huge horror fan, you should definitely watch Jordan Peele's film. See Get Out if you haven't seen it. And it's honestly because I think his work I think he's one of the directors that film scholars and film students are going to be talking about for years to come.
Make sure you subscribe below for more, because we're going to have a lot more reviews coming very soon. And also we have a lot more red carpet to show you, so make sure you click on those as well and come back and see us.